name is JDoll, and I just turned down an $18,000 deal because of mental health, self-worth, and alignment with purpose.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's something about this girl, man.
Oh my gosh, $18,000, y'all. That is a lot. And it's crazy because I could do so much. I'm sure everybody can, but I could do so much with $18,000. I love to travel. You know how many places I can go with $18,000? Oh my gosh, I'm getting hyped just thinking about it. But I'm sharing this video, one, because it's so fresh. This topic is so fresh to me. Like, it literally just happened and I had to get it out. And two, I know that there are other people out there that, one, create content, or two, will just have experiences and opportunities that come to them that may seem good in the first part, and maybe, I mean, $18,000 sounds good to me all around, not gonna lie to you. But it just didn't align with my purpose. It just didn't align with my true passion, and I had to have that kind of discernment and realization within myself. And y'all, if you can't say no to the little things, it's gonna be even so harder when it comes to the big things. And I know behind this $18,000 opportunity is one that's even bigger, okay? Hey now. But it wasn't a no to the money, it was a yes to my purpose. And I just really feel like somebody out there will see value in this video. I know you guys really care about my content creation journey, and I created a video last year and people were really interested in my advice around content creation. So this is what it's all about. I really hope you guys enjoy what I got to say, because y'all, I want to share, and I feel like you can get some good stuff out of it too. So let's talk about this deal, y'all. $18,000, oh my gosh, what the heck? So it wasn't $18,000 just a lump sum right up front. It was $18,000 over the course of a year. So you break that up, it's about $1,500 a month. I mean, yeah, it's nice, okay? It's nice. Ooh, it's nice. And I won't reveal the brand because honestly, I still work with the brand, but this was just like an opportunity on top of what I was already doing for them. So I knew it wouldn't be anything crazy. I knew it wasn't anything outlandish. It was just that they recognized my personality, my drive, my consistency. They seen something good in me and felt like I would be good for this opportunity, which, like, oh my gosh, thank you. I felt so good hearing that. And that's one thing that really does keep me going about content creation, is people like me for my personality, and it's so natural to me. So that's how I know, like, it's on the path that I'm supposed to go, even though this specific one wasn't. Look at me just picking up random stuff. But it felt so good to hear that. So of course with the payment, there were deliverables that had to come with it. So they wanted me to dedicate a certain amount of time each week to use my personality and use my natural skills to help build their brand. Cool. And I had 2 interviews. So at first, one of the team members had came to me and was like, hey, we have an opportunity for you. What do you think about it? I'm like, oh, you know, this is nice. But I didn't even know the dollar amount at that time. Like, I'm just like, okay, it sounds cool. I can do that. You guys like my personality. This would be great. It won't take too much. Cool. Then I got to the second round of interviews. And this was where I was supposed to hear more about the compensation. So I didn't hear more about the compensation in this exact call. I was just told more about what this opportunity would look like. Okay, cool. But they said after that they would send me, you know, the actual figures. They put a proposal together for me and then I could say yes or no. Y'all, later that same day, I got the proposal. Started doing my little math. Okay, this times 12 months equal $18,000. Oh my gosh. And honestly, it was at that moment where things started not to sound as delicious as they did originally. So if you know me and you've been here for some time, I work a 9 to 5. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? But I work a 9 to 5. And I told them in my call, like, I have my 9 to 5. I don't want this to collide with that. Like, my 9 to 5 is my 9 to 5. Like, I go to work Monday through Friday. I do what I do. But I enjoy my personal time. And in my personal time, I love content creation. So when I'm going through this interview, it sounds so good. But then when I got the offer, it's like, when am I gonna have time for myself? So originally, when I first got the offer, it felt good. But then when I seen it on paper, something was just like, I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do. And I just had this feeling like, oh my gosh, like, it's taken away. Like, they see my potential. They see me being worth $18,000 my skill, my drive, my motivation, the way I talk, just me as a personal brand. They see that value in me and they're willing to comp me for that. And that's what gave me reaffirmation that, you know, your girl is worth something, okay? And this is how you should look at yourself too. Like, whenever these opportunities come for you, this is what somebody is willing to put basically on your head for you in exchange for your talent, in exchange for your energy, in exchange for your time. So I think that's one thing you can always take away from an offer or a new opportunity is, wow, like somebody entrusts you that much for you to do X, Y, Z. Woo, I was feeling good, but the deal, I was feeling good about the money, but the actual deal itself, I was like, I don't know. So I called my boyfriend, called my man. And immediately, once I told him about what was going on, he was just like, yeah, when are you gonna have time to pour into what you wanna do? I'm like, you know me, oh my gosh. And he just started speaking so much life into me. It was just like, you know what you wanna do outside of your 9 to 5, okay? You are about to take your time, your energy, your efforts to pour into somebody else's brand when you could be pouring into your brand. Like, when are you gonna have time to pour into you after you take on this additional opportunity? And I'm just like, you're so right. You're so right. I actually have something to show you guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yes, I wear sweatpants on the bottom when I'm working, and I wear a cute top on the top when I'm working. But okay, so earlier this year, me and my friend Zaria, she's also a content creator, we made these bottles. These are champagne bottles. I don't know if they're alcoholic or just sparkling, I don't remember, but they're champagne bottles. And we attached our goals. I know you guys have seen the trend, so don't act like you don't know. But we wrote our goals on these bottles. So one of my goals was new income stream. See, it's written on there. I actually achieved this, so it's time for me to pop it. I had this bottle. It might not, let's see, can you see it on there? 3 paid brand collaborations. I've had a couple so far this year, but one of my favorite ones, and I just gotta, you know, pop my one time, because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, what? Encourage yourself. Share what you done. But I had a brand collaboration with McDonald's this year. My mama used to ask me, do you have McDonald's money? And do? And do? Ah! That was crazy. Like, what? But another one of my goals was 10 videos with at least 1,000 views. And this is solely dedicated to YouTube. So I do content on Instagram as well, and that's honestly where I've been for a majority of this year. I want to do a separate video on that later, but I've been doing a lot of work on Instagram. But this goal that I had was for YouTube. And I have not made that many videos on YouTube this year. And it's like, okay, you have a goal that you created, you wrote it down, you made it plain. What are you gonna do about it? Are you just gonna keep dedicating your time to building up other people, building up other people's brands? Or are you gonna pour into yourself so you can get this done and pop this bottle? Now trust me, this brand that I work with, they're amazing. I love them, they're great. And I really do believe in the product. But I really do believe in myself, and that's why it's just so important, I feel like, for me to share this with you guys, because opportunities are always going to come to you no matter what point you are, no matter how big you are in your platform, like they're always gonna come. But you have to know where you want to go, and you have to be just in tune with your goals. You have to be in tune with yourself and have discernment on the things that fit in that path and don't fit on that path in order for you to get to where you want to get. A lot of the deals right now come to me on Instagram. And that is because I've been consistent on Instagram. I've been posting the kind of content that I want to continue doing on Instagram, and those opportunities came. But just because I'm getting opportunity after opportunity after opportunity doesn't mean I'm taking them all. It's been plenty of places, plenty of brands that have reached out to me for content, collaboration, just different opportunities for exposure and opportunities for me to grow my own personal brand. But they did not align with what I wanted to do. For example, on my Instagram, I love to feature restaurants, experiences, and travel. There have been brands that have reached out to me to, actually one recently just reached out to me to do a collaboration on shapewear. Baby, that's not what I wanna do. That's not in line with what I already have going on, and that's not in line with where I wanna go. So even though they were trying to send me some money behind it, all money isn't good money, and that doesn't mean that it's dirty money. Like, it doesn't align with where I ultimately want to be at. Same with this opportunity, $18,000. Oh my gosh, like the more I think about it, it's like, hey, should you have really did that? No, I should have did that. I am confident in my answer and confident with what I said, but it's just like, if I can't even say no to the little things, there are gonna be big things that come, and I have to be able to say no to those as well. But I know. Something bigger than $18,000 is coming my way, and that really honestly should excite you. It should empower you to keep doing what you wanna do. Like, once you see that you can do it once, or once you see that can come to you, you know it's gonna come again, and you know it's only gonna get bigger. So don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. When these opportunities come to you, think of what you want first. Think about where you want to be first, and then ask yourself, should you take it or should you not? Remember, y'all, it's not no to the money, but it's yes to your purpose and where you want to be. And to your future. Your future you is gonna thank you, actually. They're gonna be like, I'm so glad you did do that. I'm so glad. But I'm just thinking like, oh my gosh, that extra amount of effort, like, it really wouldn't have given me space to do this. And I could, let's not say I can't, but the burnout and the amount of energy that I would have had towards this might not have been the same. I mean, it's got to take away from somewhere. We all get the same 24 hours, so. So that's what happened, y'all. But I just wanted to get on here and share that with you, because 18, I gotta stop saying it, because the more I say it, I have to go back to the peoples and tell them yes. No, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And sometimes it just takes for you to hear it from somebody else. Like, you know deep down inside, like, what you should and shouldn't do, honestly. Like, I already had that feeling, but I called my boyfriend for, like, you know, extra support. But it's like, you know deep down inside, and sometimes you just need somebody to tell you, or even just to share their experiences with you. So I just want to be that person for you. I hope to help. Comment down below, one, if you made it this far. Comment this pink bow, so I know you're tapped in. And then 2, comment if you've ever had any opportunity come to you, big or small, that you've had to turn down. Don't make me feel vulnerable out here. Don't make me feel alone. I really appreciate your time. Next week, on next week's video, because there is going to be a video next week, I want to talk about how to get these kind of collaborations, how to get these kind of opportunities, and what it takes. Now, this, you know, it might be for my content creators, but you can always apply it to anywhere in life. But you will hear some of the cliche, not gonna lie, like, stay consistent. But there are gonna be some other gems in there too that it's like an aha, like, oh yeah, I need to do that, but why haven't I been doing that? It's so easy, and you can do it right. Like, you can do it today. So make sure you come back for next week's video. Can't wait to see you there. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.